giving me a chance to clear my name.
It's very important that, America hears your side of the story. I know that there's been a lot of hate towards you, a lot of Black Twitter turned against you. You've been called numerous horrible names in the press. You know, they said that you hammed up your sadness. But tell us from your side of the story. Why did you think cooked ham didn't need to be cooked?
Is that a real question?
Yes.
Because it said cooked on the package.
You know, a lot of people were counting on you, right? We have signed affidavits from over 20 people in your family.
No, you don't.
Yes. We talked to Regina, Boo, Candace, CJ, Kennedy, Courtney, Dominique, Karsha, Patrice, Precious, Baby Panda, Kayla, Peanut, Squeaky,
Peanut?
Uncle...
Sorry, go on.
Uncle Fred, Charles, Uncle Kevin, Little Kevin, Kiana, Taylor, Riley, Junior Riley, Donna, and Danny.
Wow, okay. Can I see that list?
Yeah, you can see the list. Just so you know, everyone was saying it was the worst Thanksgiving they've ever had because they really wanted ham.
Well, they had a ham. They just chose not to eat it. But
are you calling all these people on the list a liar?
I'm not. I mean, Karsha, whatever. Karsha, I don't know why she would sign an affidavit. She can't cook either, but anyways. Okay, Karsha doesn't even eat ham, so I don't know why she's signing things, but wow. To be honest with you, Danny was on my side and was like, why can't we just eat it? I'm hungry, let's go. Whatever.
Can you explain that scenario of what happened?
Yeah, I was on the phone with my Aunt Regina, and she said, we'd love to have you at Thanksgiving. And I said, can I bring anything? You know, you just say that. You don't think someone's going to actually say, yes, you can bring something. But she did. She said, yeah, can you bring a ham? And I said, yeah, I can bring a ham, even though I'm Jewish.
Did you know at the time that it was such a big staple in the African American community?
I mean, I kind of knew, but I wasn't focused on that at the time. I wasn't.
What was running through your head?
I just thought, I really want to impress my family.
What would you have typically for Thanksgiving before this night?
Regular stuff. Turkey, mashed potatoes, pumpkin pie with candy corns on them.
So basically, you're asking that we see you as just a woman who was trying.
Yeah. Yes. That's exactly what I am. I'm a woman who was trying.
The labels failed you.
I do think that someone should talk to the people that make those labels because they're very misleading.
I mean, if you could have labeled it, what would you have put as the label?
I would have just put something like, it's cooked but needs more cooking.
It's cooked, but it needs more cooking. Something to think about, America. Something to think about. Is there a rift between you and your family that you're working to repair?
Yeah, I mean, I overheard Boo talking about how she hates freeloaders and she hates when people don't come to dinners with food and, and I'm sure she resents me for that because they won't let me. It's not my fault. I want to bring things to dinner, but they won't let me.
If someone finds themselves in your position,
God, I hope not.
What is the message you would like to let all the non-cooks know when they're asked to bring side dishes?
I would just say keep your head up. Do what you can. If one good thing can come from this whole nightmare situation, it would be that there is honesty on ham packaging. Mm-hmm. It's 2021. I mean,
thank you for bringing awareness to an issue that I didn't even know, honestly, existed. So
A lot of people don't.
I'm sorry that you had to go through this, and I'm sorry that you've been judged harshly. When I first heard this story, I wondered what black person would bring an uncooked ham to a Thanksgiving dinner.
My Aunt Regina invited me to Thanksgiving. She's on my black side, and I was raised by my white family, so I was really excited to spend one of the first holidays ever with the black side of my family. So she invited me to Thanksgiving and asked me to bring a ham. I don't know how to make ham. I didn't want to tell her that because I am really embarrassed when I don't know how to do things. I don't like asking for help, so I just said, yeah, I can totally bring a ham, no big deal. I was also dating a chef at the time, so I figured like he could help me with it. He gave me a recipe that was so complicated, you would have had to go to culinary school to be able to make it. But I thought I was gonna try. I went to the store, got all the ingredients, and then I made my way to the meat section, and I was super excited to see a pre-cooked ham. It was like big enough to serve my whole family. It was in a nice foil bag with a net bag around that, and I was super excited. I left the basket full of spices and went straight to the register, got my pre-cooked ham, and was super happy. I brought it to Thanksgiving, set it down on the counter, and family just kind of looked at it with like this expressionless look on their faces. They kept looking at me and then back at the ham and back at me, back at the ham. And I was like, is something wrong? And my Aunt Regina said, did you cook this ham? And now I'm confused because clearly it states on the packaging, pre-cooked. Like, I'm trying to help you, Aunt Regina. You've got enough going on as it is. Like, I thought I was gonna be the hero and bring you something that was ready to eat. But I guess you have to cook pre-cooked ham, and I didn't know that. So my family took the ham, they put it in the oven for a while, and I was mortified. I was completely mortified. So the next holiday that came around, my family asked me to bring drinks, like kids' drinks. So like Hawaiian Punch and Kool-Aid.
Do you see it among it?
Yeah, I do. This is the ham. It says pre-cooked, whatever. I'm sorry, these pictures are kind of upsetting. Can we put this away?
Yeah.
Or like, do we have to talk about that, or?
Yes.
Okay, in another embarrassing moment, my aunt trusted me enough to ask me to bring rolls, right? That's easy enough. I was raised by my white family. My white family ate Pillsbury crescent rolls, so that's what I got. I got the little tube, the can of raw dough, since they don't like pre-cooked things. So I brought the tubes to my family, and they were like, what is this? We meant the Hawaiian rolls. Yeah. So again, it's back to the drinks. Just drinks.